The number one cause of obesity, according to science. You want to take a guess? Over 42% of Americans now suffer from obesity. You want to take a guess? The number one cause, according to science?
Let's say sugar.
It's not a bad guess. I mean, sugar definitely play a role in it. No, here's what I like about the article here. They don't pull any punches.
Oh.
Here's a quote. The best way to prevent obesity. Oh, wait. No. Here we go. I got it. It's better. The number one cause is by eating too much and moving too little.
Well, yeah.
That's in the article right here. According to Dr. Viana, there isn't a number one cause. That would make treatment a lot easier. The NIH is a little more specific, however. I guess that's the National Institute of Health. Is that in the UK? Anyway, they say the number one cause is, in quotes, by eating too much and moving too little. If you consume high amounts of energy, particularly fats and sugars, but do not burn off energy through exercise or physical activity, the surplus energy will be stored by the body as fat. That's it.
Plain and simple.
You know what's weird about this? Is how because it's human, it has to become complex. Like there's some other, where's the magic trick? But like you got your dog over there. If you just fill the bowl, he'll eat the bowl. And if you don't take him on a walk and you do it over and over again, what do you think's going to happen to that dog?
He becomes chonky. Right?
Seems pretty obvious. It seems pretty obvious. And I know it's a sensitive topic and everything else, but and to be fair, there's reasons why people have trouble being active as well. Pre-existing injuries, other problems,
COVID,
inabilities, COVID, things like this.
Yeah.
But then what does it come down to at that point is you got to stop eating. If you, for whatever reason, can't move, then you can't be putting in the, but there's psychology involved and food is fun. And
yeah,
but I got to admit, man, it was kind of refreshing to read that. I was like, oh, wow, that's some simple math right there. I just want to read it one more time. If you consume by eating too much and moving too little. By eating too much and moving too little. Isn't that refreshing to hear that?
You're going to get a tattoo of it?
No, because like I have this experience in my life. If I eat too much and I don't move, guess what happens?
Yeah.
I get fat. If I move more or eat less, I understand that for some people it just represents something much bigger than that. And everybody has a different starting point, and I hear all that, but it's like at some point, it's also nice to just see the simple version of it, which seemingly doesn't ever get discussed.
Yeah.
And again, that's the NIH that says that, not me, all right? So for whatever discrepancy or disclaimer I haven't put in here that somebody wants to hear from me right now, that's the NIH, not me. I just said it's not the message you hear all that often about this situation.
So what does this say here?
How to prevent it? Yeah, it's just going to
just move.
Well, yeah, I mean, she got headphones on. She's outside.
Just like straight up move.
Yeah, the best way to prevent is to maintain a healthy lifestyle, exercise, and whatever healthy diet. That's it. I don't know. Processed foods are no. Put protein, whole grain, vegetable, fruit. Yeah, I mean, it is weird how simple it is. I once saw something about diets. I think it was a Netflix Explained about how every diet has been the same that since the beginning of diets. You know what I mean? That it would be some kind of twist to make it seem as though this was going to be the magic trick.
Yeah.
Like just avoid this one thing and then you're all set. Right. Or eat as much as you want of this other thing. But then, and it's like, it's energy. It's like plugging in your solar panel or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Like if you, it's not like that at
I mean,
all.
it could be binary the way that you can think about it, you know?
Yeah, like is your battery full for the day?
Yeah.
Don't keep it plugged in. Unplug it. But food is delicious. You see, that's the thing.
But I feel like some people have to work harder. They have to move a lot more based on like their metabolism, I guess.
but if that's that person, then they had to eat less.
They have to be aware of their like situation.
Yeah. They had to eat less. And then that will adjust over time, right? Like it's not gonna be instantaneous.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to just take on a day and be like there's all kinds of apps and things you can
Everyone's looking for a quick answer.
monitor there's all kinds of ways to keep track of your nutrition if you want to. But look, I like eating too. I could just as easily say this and then go grab the Ben and Jerry's and there you go. But if you look at the label on that thing, like nobody needs that.
Yeah.
That baby's that's gonna wipe you out.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm Otis with the extra bowl.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And it's a weird kind of, isn't it a weird?
But it's so delicious.
But isn't it a weird pattern? Because what happens is you enjoy the food so much, it wipes you out. So you won't do anything. It's a pattern to it.
Yeah. A vicious cycle.
You used to be heavier, didn't you?
I don't know. I guess so. I border like around 180 pounds.
Yeah. But you didn't make any conscious decision like, oh, I'm about to drop 5 pounds.
No. Again, I think it's like just kind of being aware of it. You kind of check in with yourself. At least I do.
How do you do it, Will?
How do I do this?
How do you keep that thing?
Squirreless figure?
How do you keep that going?
I don't know. Just regular stuff.
Okay, here's
Nothing like, you know.
Here's the real question. This is the critical question in this.
Oh.
What's easier? Less food or more exercise?
What's easier?
Yeah. What if I said to you, you have to choose one or the other, less food or more exercise?
I would do less food, I would say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's easier for you to just eat less.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not like I don't have a sweet tooth. So I like salt. I'm a big salt guy. Sometimes I just grab like a giant salt lick and I start licking it.
Tell me about your salt habit.
I'm a horse. Yeah.
What do you reach for with the salt?
French fries are a big thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Really unhealthy.
Very unhealthy. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't eat sweets. That's what helps naturally, I guess.
You skip a few calories over there.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, the reason I ask is because I think it's a critical one because if you really enjoy exercise, then you can lean on that one.
For sure, yeah.
And you can track that and you can unlock all kinds of extra delicious foods.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on the flip side, if you don't really care about eating all that much, you can, and you don't like exercise all that much, you can just be a little bit more diligent on the front end.
Yeah.
It's a front end, back end type of thing.
For sure, yeah. I feel like people who exercise, they don't really cheat that often. Or maybe I'm just
some people. Yeah, some people love the cheat aspect. Like I worked so hard, and then on Friday I'm having cheeseburgers and whatever else.
Yeah, my buddy is he's just really into exercising. Every day could be his cheat day. He's so athletic, but yet he doesn't eat anything outrageous.
Yeah, well, because it kind of one predicates the other. You notice if you're really athletic, you notice how your performance is aligned with your nutrition and whatever else. Yeah. But
what about you?
But the number one cause of obesity is eating too much and moving too little.
Okay. Would you exercise more or eat less?
If I only had to choose one or the other. I would choose exercise more, but it's just not feasible. Like the way my lifestyle is set up is really not feasible. So whenever I get a chance to do activity, I do. But like my thing used to be playing hockey, and it got wiped out with all the. I was playing hockey on a regular basis in the men's league and getting a real like cardio workout, and it would feel tremendous. Like I would actually get a euphoric feeling from it.
Yeah.
And when it's been canceled now for like a year or whatever it is, and so I mean that used to be a one way to carve out some nice moments, like physical activity moments. But now I think this is probably true for a lot of people because you mentioned COVID has impacted all kinds of people's activities. I mean, the gyms are closed and whatever else.
Yeah.
It's had to be an extra focus on consumption because your production, I'll call exercise, your production has taken a hit for a lot of people. But hey, you know, the you can go for a run. The road is available. You can go for a bike. There are things you can do. You can lift weights if you choose at your own premises. I mean, my boys recently become obsessed with just push-up challenges and things like this.
Oh, there you go.
So who knows? They might get me into shape. I don't know.